Should be good. Let me check the big cam to little cam switch. I was messing with this earlier. Big cam, little cam. Okay, I think we're good. Before I was having issues with it. It was like changing sources or something dumb. Oh no. Fix this. All right, preview screen. Solid liquid and gas, brother. All right, so the plan. We need glint. Glint out the wazoo. And we're going to be farming ogres. We have only gotten our one legendary off an ogre. Everyone I've talked to that's gotten a legendary, other than Sung himself, has gotten it off an ogre. We're going to pause the Morthog for now. And I think we're just going to farm ogre for a little bit. See if we can maybe catch another Legio. Okay. Need that. So let's run our treasure keys. Yeah. Let me put this back in a good spot. We traded for these earlier. I traded all of the blue priest gear, blue and purple priest gear that I had for these, which is a crazy good deal. I mean, honestly, I could have traded all of my blue and purple priest gear for like one of these, but instead I got all of these. So as soon as I get the glint and the glint bars, I mean, I'm going to need another 6 glint bars in order to do all of these. Because these two are going to go here. This one is going to go... Can I drop this? I can. I'm gonna end up dropping the heirloom, one of these heirloom chests. I'm putting an ogre king crate there. Fireplace, still going for 10 more hours. Solid. Alright, so yeah, we need glint bars. So I'll probably, I don't know, depending on what I get. Oh, I forgot to update you guys. Look what we got. Traded our legendary priest staff we got last night for a legendary medium bow. It is an amberthorn, but I've actually become a little bit of an amberthorn believer. I think that specifically against the hunter matchup, hunter versus hunter, that amberthorn is really good. Because, I mean, you're not going to get air tripped, you're not going to get staggered when you're trying to shoot. I think it could be really good. So we'll probably be using that on Saturday, unless if we somehow pull a glade piercer, a Legio glade piercer out of our ass. Yeah, put this there, that there. This bow is gonna have to live elsewhere. Eventually, this is just going to be only for like armor pieces, and then I'm going to have a king crate for all of my weapons. And I'm going to have king crates on like every single slot except for this. Ideally, but we'll see. All right, gotta make sure I'm on solos. Goofball, welcome in. Was I able to trade it? Yes, I did. I traded it this like early afternoon. I got a DM of a guy saying, at first I was like, okay, he's not gonna have anything good, because he just said, I heard you got a legendary priest staff. I got a legendary bow. And I was like, okay, what are the odds it's a medium bow? Because it's kind of like the only one I use. And I was like, okay, I only play medium bow. Is it a medium? And he goes, yes. So then after he said that, I was like, shit, I'm gonna trade for it no matter what, right? Because at least like if I have a medium bow, I can use it, and I could trade this for a different medium bow. But it's a Legio for a Legio, so it's lateral trade, but at least now it's usable to me. But I still think it's a good bow. I honestly think that this has more value than this does. Just because you're not doing that many headshots on Hunter, unless if you're playing against like complete bots. It's way more about just center mass. So Glade Piercer's the best, but I think Amber Thorn is second place. So I'm happy with this. But there's much room for improvement with our kit. That's what we'll be looking for. So while we get Glint and crack open a ginger ale, Glade Piercer, it uses less stamina for Elven Dance. So typically doing an Elven Dance uses, I believe it does like a full evade's worth of stamina. Glade Piercer makes it like half or 2/3 of that. And since stamina is so important on Hunter, it ends up being a really, really good option. Amber best. I think for the Hunter versus Hunter matchup, that is correct. I think Amber Thorn is going to be best, which will be good for 1v1s. Yeah, can't be knocked when you jump shot, but the thing is, like, having extra Elven Dances can be really good against like a rogue. So it just depends. Okay. Deal with this guy. Oh, I forgot I don't have Sentinel Strike on. We can still get it done. It's just going to take a little bit longer. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. Quick heal. It's a good medium bow. Yeah. I'm definitely... Oh. I didn't bring a lot of heals. Rip. Okay. Well, while we heal up, we'll shoot him from safety. Alright, now I can get back in. What is this movement? Alright, now we're in the zone. We're just warming up. Yeah, you can just like air vault pretty much every attack he has, except for this one and the scream. Especially if you do like a directional air vault. What? I thought I jumped through the... Okay. Bad. Not good. Dude, I thought I jumped into my, my Cyclone. Okay. Well, note to self, don't use Cyclone to evade his attacks. Never try to kill this guy without cheese on Cyclone. So we're still learning. Okay, not terrible. Tragically, we don't have any heals left. But it's not going to stop me from going to do the treasure room and then getting out. Yeah, Satori messaged me about the staff, but he doesn't have any Legos, and I mean, I could have tried to trade it for like a bunch of wild leather or something, but it's like, it's really my only chance to get legendaries. So it's like, I just couldn't. Dude. Sure. Sometimes there's a crate of heals over here. I'm gonna check it out. There is not, but there is some food. Hopefully we can avoid these wolves for now. Lovely. Dude, I'd forgotten how good it is to have Cyclone for just getting around the map quickly. There is a box for heals over here. Okay. Let's everybody calm down. What? I could have sworn that there was a box of heals here. Maybe I'm tripping. Don't want to pull these skellies. Came in this at the wrong angle. Alright. Very nice. Check every skelly, just in case they have what I want. Ooh, some light leather. What we got over here? If you guys could just group up for me, that'd be great. Should we get our stam back? That is not Venom Gland. Is that another pumpkin? Pumpkin. Pumpkin. I'll be a minute. Dude, I have so many things now. Yoink. Never seen one in the wild. Alright, I need glint more than anything else, really. Well, we're gonna take the gold, but not a psycho. Come on. Alright, what else? That's a glint, though. Don't need that, don't need that. Out of space again. Don't really need tree resin. Outside of potentially trading it with somebody, but... Goblin tooth can disappear. Don't really need those. Okay, wow. That's a thing. Kind of want the scissors. Dex, welcome in. Good to see you, my man. Big dog. Whoa, 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 whoa. Too much? How goes the dungeons? Are you still holding on, or I hear that there is quite the exodus of content creators from the game. I think they're just burnt out. New Dad season trailer dropped. Is it smash or pass?
Wow.
So now the question is, do I do the other ogre? Looks whatever, it focuses on the PvE mode. I'm sure they'll bring in a ton of new players with that. It's just they're going to lose a lot of old players, so... I don't know if they'll come out net positive or not. Last night we got our first ever legendary in this game, and it was for a priest, but I was able to trade it for a good bow this morning, so feeling good about that. I'll be able to use it in the deathmatch mode this weekend. I mean, I could use it now, but I don't want to lose it. I'm just gonna get out. Legendary Biss. Oh, yeah. Legendaries are so rare in this game. It's like... Legendaries in this game are rarer than artifacts in Dark and Darker. Like, there are many players that have been farming in the most efficient way possible for legendaries for over 500 hours and have not gotten one. It's kind of nuts. But I mean, it's supposed to be the stuff of legends, right? Maybe it's supposed to be that rare. I mean, however, the loot on this is supposed to be like the medium level map. So it's got medium tier PvE, medium tier loot. The next map's supposed to be harder PvE, better loot. So maybe legendaries would be a bit more popular. This is crazy that we got this. How dad should be. You can craft the greatest gear ever in 2 seconds. You said it, not me. How to make loot feel underwhelming 101. Okay, let's get rid of all of this. Put that there. Okay. Very nice. What all can I buy with my winnings? Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. Let me clear out my other vendors. Let's see. Ooh, this is good. So I can break all that down into materials that are useful to me. I have so much of that already. It's just taking up space. I'm gonna break all these down for materials. Oh, wow, I went through that quickly. I still have 2 hours though, I'll be fine. Just have to buy that before too long. Go ahead and recycle all this for materials. Should have, yeah, these gem shards. Boom. All right. Solid. Doing good there. Let's grab our next treasure room key. Need some more bandages. Actually starting to run out of cloud weave. We'll have to do some skelly runs later. Alrighty. Someone ping me on Discord. Oh no, it's dark and darker. Yeah, this is the trailer you were talking about. We need 3,000 glint to upgrade our next crate. We really just need, like, what is it? 6,000 7,000. We need like 7 to 10,000 glint to get all of our crates upgraded. Are you the leader of the legacy community? I am not the leader. I mean, there's like 20 of us that are like kind of small creators in the community, and we all like collaboratively lead, but I'm not even in like the top. There's a couple creators that 100% have like more clout than I do. I put myself middle of the pack. When Wizard comes out, it's over though. Alright, we are here. We need to go here, here. Oh wait, no. We'll go north first. Goofball, I am not the cloudiest. That is a lie. Goofball, I've not made the deathmatch leaderboard in 2 weeks. I've fallen off completely. We're gonna take out North one first. Cooking the comeback arc. Exactly. I need to get that clip from SNL. The Adam Driver. Do you know what I'm talking about? Where he does like the undercover boss as Kylo Ren thing. There's a bit where he goes like exactly when they're talking about how impressive he is. He's trying to take over the whole galaxy. It's a very niche bit, but I reference it a lot. Sometimes there's salt in this cave. Pepper. Rip. Exactly. I'll set that up on my stream deck. So I have a couple things like that. I have this one.
That's my favorite.
Wait, hold up. I need to deal with these monstrosities right quick. Wish I could air vault while I'm flying up through that. That'd be dope. Okay. So we have...
That's my favorite.
We have that one, and then we have that one. We can add exactly to that. Take that. I'm gonna turn my music off because there might be someone hanging around here. You never know. Lovely. I wish that they'd fix this guy, because he's orange for so much longer than he should be. Oh, lovely. It's my favorite. Goblin lever. Maybe we'll use that. Whack-a-lack and welcome in. We're back at the scene of the crime, where I got the nastiest loot known to man. Dude, what sucks is having Cyclone here makes it hard to do all the air vaults that I need. Ow. Please don't do the one that I think you're gonna do. Alright, we're good. Just gotta get our stamina back. Did I get hit by that? I think I did. Come on. Anytime now. There we go. Not the worst. Not the best, but not the worst. What's going on here, man? Tripping out. Alright, we're just gonna run through all of this. Little speed boost. Oh, I heard somebody. It's not good. There's a rogue over there. Dude, how many mobs are we gonna get? Dude. Alright, we need to clear like all of the mobs, so if that rogue tries to fight us. That we can actually defend ourselves. I just heard him. Dude. Can I not have this, please? Can I just fight the dude? Oh. Okay, he's right here. Not a big fan of this. No rogue sneaking up on me. Yeah, I mean, he's default, but it's like... Okay, what am I supposed to do? There's a rogue sneaking up on me, right? As a hunter player. Yeah, don't be doing that. I mean, it doesn't bring me joy to kill that guy, but I also don't feel bad for it either. Right? He's invisible 90% of the time, so I can't really see what kind of gear he's rocking. And then he keeps sneaking up on me. And it's my hardest class to fight against. Like, no. I feel like I get the benefit of the doubt there. Ah, didn't realize I was falling. Ooh, we got a gem. See, that's the nice thing about cyclones. It gives you a way to stay alive instead of burning your last bit of stamina and like pretty much guaranteeing your death. Yeah, this guy's tanky. Alright. A way to rat? I don't know what that meant. You're saying the cyclone is I don't know. I guess it depends on how you define rat. I'm confused. Because to me, rat is like ganking someone when they don't even know that they're in danger. So any kind of like landmine behavior, but I guess you could define it however you want. Like I consider longbow hunter to be the most rat-like, right? Because you can just end someone before the fight even starts. Nothing. All right, let's collect our goodies. No, I didn't want to do that. A little bit of space left. A book. Yeah, I don't really need that. Looking for high-tier glint items. Such as that. And that. Holy cow. So many gems. Not gonna complain, but just appalled. Sure. Oh, I didn't open this one yet. Little surprise for last. Okay. And since we are so close to the ogre, and the extraction is right there, we'll go kill him too. I am loaded, but dude, now that I know it's like my best chance for legendaries, it's just I can't help myself. Anything good? Grave wax, we probably want to take. Cloud weave, we probably want to take too. Phantom flower, we'll grab. King's mint, we definitely grab. Keep it moving. Please, goblins, do not see me. Thank you. Thank you, goblins. Lovely. Bro, what are we doing? Dude, I'm just not close enough to him when he starts that. Shit. That's bad. Dude, it feels like he's like kind of laggy, but I don't know, it might just be me. I'll take that. Scissors and more glints. I don't need that many scissors, honestly. Let's scram. Nice shot, idiot. Complete moron. No gems here. Let's grab this flower. Alright. Man, it is warm in this room, bro. Debating something. I think I'm gonna run 2 minutes of ads. I'm gonna go open my window. All right, we're back. We're back. Don't you worry about it. Question is, do we have enough glint? Oh, we're just shy. I have so many of these potions now. Perhaps too many of these potions. Yeah, I need to get that next crate up and running soon. Because I am running out of space. You're going to live here for now. As will you. Okay, and then all of that gets sold / disenchanted. Oh no, my preview screen went away and I still have BRB up. Why? Okay. Should be good now. Let's see. I have too much iron. It needs to get traded for something. Such a waste to spend gold on these because they're just everywhere, but I simply don't want to do a dedicated run for that. I need to buy this. Put that on, yeah, put that on my rogue. Alright, he just holds rogue gear. Suppose we can do that. Do that. And that. Cooking pot needs ingredients. You selling anything good? Bitch always selling the brimstone cheddar, man. Locks of Ginger, welcome in. Do you see this game growing in the next year? 100%. I wouldn't be playing it if I didn't. I've played games that had incompetent devs before, and this is not one of them. The reason this game doesn't have as many players as it could is because on launch day, there was like a really game-breaking bug where there was like just... the game was unplayable on launch day because there was like a really bad audio bug. And that shoved a lot of players away. And then after that, there was some issues with the new player experience. So new players were getting dominated by more experienced players because there's no like ranked matchmaking or anything like that since it's an extraction game. But since then, they've fixed the audio bug. They fixed the audio bug like 2 days in, but at that point, there's so many games on the market that people just left and didn't really. I'm sure though, when they see ads for it again, they'll give it another try. And also there's like a noob queue. There's going to be like training mode. There's going to be deathmatch mode to get yourself more acquainted with the PvP without having to get reset to 0 every time. They added, you get heals on your default kit now. A lot of new player experience things. Pretty much everything that was a reason that players put the game down has been fixed. And the developers, they've done a great job of this, but they haven't advertised it at all on purpose. Because they're prepping for a huge content push and a huge balance push in the middle of the month of May. It's going to be a wipe, new map, new class, new items, new abilities, new gear, new everything. It's pretty much, they're gonna like double the amount of content that the game has. There's potentially gonna be the deathmatch mode. I don't know if the deathmatch mode is gonna be added full-time then, and at that point they've been talking about potentially doing advertisement, whether it be, I don't know, YouTube ads or TikTok ads or whatever, probably some sponsored streams. It's going to be a huge ordeal. It's going to be like a rebirth of the game. They will have arena. Okay. Yeah, I have to check like the most recent updates. There's a developer talk on Thursday. I think it's like middle of the day or 5 p.m. or something my time. I guess it's like 7 p.m. Eastern, where they're going to give updates on like where they're at, what they're planning on doing. WDevs, yeah. It's the most in-tune devs that I've ever had the privilege of playing a game from. Strength Check, welcome in. Strength Check and friends. How goes it? Were you fight clubbing it up again? Let me get in here. Stop yapping. I'll have you know, since we met yesterday, I am now a rich man. My wealth is generational now. 0 to hero practice. Ooh. I have to imagine that's just like exclusively ogre and more thug farming, right? Yeah, I got a legendary. What's the staff called? It has a name. It's like something beacon. Yeah, no, it was from the staff trade. I traded it to, I think his name was like Remint this morning. A Glowing Sanctum. That's the name of the staff. It's like the best priest staff. I got it off of the ogre up here. Bit of everything. Meds and basic gear was rough. 2 crates and 4 Morthogs. Okay. That's really good odds. I mean, I've only ever gotten a crate off Morthog once. My other 3 crates have come off of ogres. What I get for it? I got a legendary Amberthorn. I posted asking if anyone had any of like my preferred pieces of gear, which is gonna be like a Glade Piercer and then a Galay, Hawkplate, Scale Mail, Autumn Hide, and no one bit, but someone messaged me and said that they had a okay, I have a treasure room key. Off to bed. All right, sleep tight. Don't let the dagger rogues bite. I don't know. I guess dagger rogue isn't a problem for warriors. Dude, I have the jump bug. Hold up. Okay, there we go. Strength Kawa, and you had a blast doing it. You guys are all warrior players, though, aren't you? Were you triple warrior? Okay. Triple warrior. In the right hands, triple warrior can be absolutely brutal. Just fun. I mean, did you get any PvP? I don't know what Trio's PvP looks like right now. Mauled a couple of blue players totally naked. That's promising. Really cool to hear they made all those changes. I haven't seen any marketing for the game. Do you think that will change? Yes. They've said that. I mean, they haven't like said officially we are going to market at this time, but they've been definitely hinting that they are going to do marketing for the new wipe and new content. And I think they specifically haven't marketed it since like up until now because they wanted to make sure the game was in a very good spot before they like pushed it again, because when they released it the first time they kind of messed up. So, but they know that, they learned from their mistakes, and they've been absolutely just demolishing it. You're hype? I am also hype. I mean, I'm hyped for the new content and everything. I'm the most hyped to have more players in right now, because it's mainly just PvE right now. End of the stream, had 3 teams in Morthog Pit all dead. Sheesh. Dude, when we do the actual like event, what's it gonna? It's like not this coming weekend, but the weekend after. It's gonna be absolutely smashing. Okay, we gotta do. Hey man, can you fuck off? Any chance of you fucking off right now? Their hand was forced. They had to go live with EA sooner than expected, so they were clack-a-lack, and I'm gonna need a translation. They were me wrong going to advertise yet. They were never going to advertise yet. Well, I mean, they advertised a little bit, right? Because they, I don't know. I think it might have been like during like an early playtest that they paid a couple of big streamers to test the game, like Asmongold and who else? I mean, I'm pretty sure they sponsored a lot of Dark and Darker creators to make like a little like just like a one video introduction to the game when they released early access. So, I mean, they put a tiny bit of money in, at least. Okay. I didn't mean to hit myself with the bomb. That was bad. Uh-oh. Okay. I am giga fumbling. I'm better than this. You have to believe me. That's what it's supposed to look like. Gilchrist, welcome in. How's it going? We just got started not too long ago. But so far so good, no deaths. I mean, it's just been, well, it's been PvE, and then we killed one rogue. He was a Timmy rogue, but he was trying to sneak up on me. So it's like, I can't leave a rogue alive that's trying to sneak up on me. And also, I'm not good enough at being able to tell rogue gear from a distance. Box of ginger. Good to know I'll be seeing you. Thanks for locking in the follow, big dog. Ah, shit. Dude, the timing on that's kind of weird. I have to master this before I make a video on how to do it. He's thinking about it. You just cycling back and forth? I'm trying to learn to use it using exclusively air vaults, so it's not reliant on Cyclone, because I want to eventually make a guide for it. How to do the ogre without cheese on any hunter build. It's actually easier on Sentinel Strike, in my opinion. I think it's worth dumping the swiftness with NATO. Faster draw time for more DPS. I'd have to do the math. It might be worth it. I don't know how much faster you actually draw with it. Yours is much better gameplay. I mean, right there, I got hit like twice. I should not be getting hit by that guy. It's on the double swing attack that the timing I was getting wrong there. But right now I'm finishing up a video going over how to use all 4 keys in the game. And then after that I'm going to do a sub-bosses guide. So it'll be the ogre, the wraith, and the animated armor, all without cheese. Alright, we're going to go to the church and then down to the other ogre. Zyvan Suba, welcome in. Have I been given up Wizard on Dark and Darker yet? I don't plan on going back to Dark and Darker, unfortunately. It's a good game, but it's just not for me. The reason I got excited to play it in the first place, like 2 years ago, was I thought it was gonna kind of be like a competitive, like a kind of a competitive game, but it's leaned into a less competitive thing, which is fine. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying the game is bad. It's just not for me. It's like, but it's for a lot of other people. And there's a lot of other creators that are looking for like a competitive experience. Thought I heard somebody. A lot of other creators that have walked away from the game because they're also looking for a competitive experience. Ah, shit. Not like tourney competitive. Yeah, no, that's fine. There should be games, right, that aren't, but I just know what kind of games I like, and I like to be competitive. So I went to a game that's a little more competitive. Same. Oh, it's a... Can I give him something? Hey, big dog! I got something for you. Big dog! You can wear that. Come here. I'm not gonna hurt you. Press, pick it up. You got it. You can do it! Woo! That makes up for the rogue I killed earlier. Figure you were when I saw your key naming feedback. Yeah, the whole red key castle key thing is kind of long overdue to get fixed. It's getting easier and non-competitive. Yeah, no, it's just more casual friendly. Huge donation. Can I snipe you for a fight? After this game, I'd be down. Sure. I've got some leather to spare, but I'm wrapping up a ogre and treasure key run. It seems I've made some friends. The only caster wizard you found? You gotta watch Dexterous. Mr. Dexterous V. My wizard bestie. He's every bit as good, probably better than I ever was. I think we faced in-game like 3 or 4 times. I think he beat me every time. Did you pull the staff from Morthog? No, I pulled it from the ogre up here in the north. My hunch is that the ogres and Morthog have the same drop rate for legendaries. It's just that the ogres have 1/3 of the health. So then you end up like more ogres are killed than Morthogs, right? Like by a drastic margin. Way more ogres have died than Morthogs. So the fact that like more people have gotten their legendaries from ogres makes sense. That's just my hunch. I don't have any like actual data to back that up, but it would be kind of nuts if the ogres had a higher legendary drop rate than Morthog did. Oh my god. Okay. I didn't realize the bombs could damage me when I'm up in the air like that. Okay. They don't like coming down those stairs? Oh, so the mobs... It's like a little electric fence action. Done soloing Morthog 2 nights in a row, getting camped by hunters. Dude, yeah. It's... They desperately need to fix the sentinel strike through the wall thing. It's really dumb. 100%. I mean, I'm all for countering the boss after the afterwards. The only time that I've ever sentinel strike someone while they were doing it was another hunter player that was very obviously cheesing it. He had him like stuck in a corner and was longbowing it from up on the ledge. I'm like, bro, I have a guide on how to do this the correct way. Oh, and also there were people in my chat telling me that that guy had been farming, like exploit farming Morthog for like days in a row doing that, so I didn't feel bad. That's the only time you do it as well, yeah. And like, I didn't even necessarily do it just to like hurt the guy. I wanted to do Morthog myself. Down with the cheesers. Exactly. That's why I'm focusing on my guides are going to be all about how to do stuff the correct way. Okay. I really don't need ogre fat. Do I hear a rogue? What does that sound? Saw him 2 nights in a row. I didn't even end up killing him. I think I just like, I guess kind of griefed him for a little bit and then went away because he wasn't dying and he was just taking too long. Don't understand how you can do 2 climb up animations while they're shooting at you and have multiple bombs waiting at the top. Yeah, no, it's extremely like weighted against players that don't have mobility. So pretty much against warriors. It's very, very bad for that escape mechanic. But from what I've heard, the devs are aware. They are very aware that the getting cucked after doing Morthog experience, or even during the Morthog experience, is bad, and that they are working on that. They talked about it in the last dev talk that they're going to change some things, probably primarily about the lair itself, about the cave. They're probably, my speculation, they didn't give details, but I assume they're gonna make more than one entrance / exit. They might, there was like a slight talk about a potential like built-in extraction, where it's like, it's not like you kill Morthog and then no one can counter you and you can extract for free. It's like you kill Morthog and then you, there's like a minute-long timer that starts in the cave. So like you have to like fight off the counters for at least a minute, or like 2 minutes, or like some kind of timer. It should never ever be you kill Morthog, you're guaranteed free extraction. Like that would be dumb, because then it's just whoever gets the best RNG spawn to Morthog first is going to be rich. All right. Always good players on Hunter. Why do they feel the need to abuse the broken lair? I mean, they might just want to do Morthog themselves, or they might. It's like, I'm not necessarily like trying to justify what they did. Like I said, the only time I've ever done that was when there was a guy that was clearly cheesing it, who knew what he was doing, because he'd been doing it for multiple days in a row, uncontested. And I also wanted to do the boss myself. Issue is that because of the cheese and rate of kill, the drops just aren't as good in solos. People can just get gear relatively easier in trios and bring that gear to solos. Oh, you're talking about like the Morthog stuff. I mean, I can't kill it as fast as a trio, but I've killed it in 7 minutes before. On a solo hunter. Bro, I really thought I could get away from that. See how he lags backwards as he's doing that. I think that's why I'm messing up my air vaults on it. Trios is like 1 minute. Okay, yeah. Warrior can kill in 4 to 5 minutes. I haven't done it in like a full purple set. I did it in like 7 minutes in blues. You know what? I think I'm gonna take Gilchrist's advice and just try doing no Cyclone here, just to get the extra draw speed. Yeah, with a single air vault, you can get out of the way of every single one of his attacks. But if you're far away from him when he goes to do an animation, just evade backwards. Like that. If you're not right up on him. See, it's that attack. I'm just gonna start evading backwards on that one. Because it's like he like rubber bands when he does it. Don't really need that. Alright. Entered Morthog while someone's fighting the ogre and finished him before they killed the ogre. Jesus Christ. Didn't know we had a Giga Chad in our chat here. Okay. I see you. Killing him pretty damn quick naked earlier. I mean, yeah, when you have 3 people, it's certainly... there's no amount of gear on a solo player that can compete with 3 people. One-fourth of the characters are Giga Chad. They're called warriors. I can definitely appreciate the warrior brotherhood. Okay, guys. Let's calm down. Praise Crom? I don't know Crom. I guess it's because I'm not in the Brotherhood. Let's see. Drop that. Oh, let me in. Anything good? 2 herbs. I'll take 2 herbs. You were on Rogue and watch you solo Morthog. Gave me tips. Thanks for the help. Ended up soloing him the next day for the first time as a Grey Hunter. Dude, that's what we do. This is how I feel about that.
That's my favorite.
Let's go. Oh wait, I got some more things for you. We got this was you.
I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move.
Yeah. This is everyone else. Come mid-May, this is where we'll be.
We love casting spells.
As well as this.
I'm a fireball.
Alright. One toxic warrior against the other warriors. down with the toxicity. I need to add more stuff to my soundboard. They don't get enough usage because I have to like click through my Stream Deck to get to them. I need the bigger Stream Deck with more buttons. The fireball audio, like when I change scenes there, it like clipped. So we'll get in another undisturbed fireball.
I'm a fireball.
Oh, there we go. Doctor soundboard. Soundboard to troll VoIP. Dude, could you imagine? Like what would be a good sound to like freak someone out? I guess like a warrior horn or something as like a rogue player. That'd probably be a good one. If you VoIP while you're invisible as a rogue, does it take you out of invis? I don't think it should. The legendary bow. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Zeb, we got a 1v. What gear are you gonna bring? Do you want to just do whites? Because I don't know what you want to do. No, but audio is directional. You could be like behind a tree. It could work. We can? Okay. Let me sell my wares. Yeah, put that on my priest. Alright, got that. Do you have the God tier edition? I do. I have the biggest tier edition. I think that's called the God tier, right? I don't know. I've put far more hours into this than I paid for, so I have no problem helping support the devs in this project that I enjoy so much. Is that a real thing? The God tier edition? Yeah, it's like a DLC you can buy that gets you like this blue hunter skin, and then it gets you an extra stash tab along with like this 96 slot crate and then this 112 slot crate. Anyone here know why I have a fully upgraded storage in your lodge, but you only have 7 stash slots? Yeah, the 8th one comes with the God tier edition. Be careful when you upgrade those crates. It's a known bug. Here's what I'll do. I'm gonna put 2 of the crates on like in my warrior's inventory, right? Because it never consumes things that are in like your inventory, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, put it on another character. Yeah. So, hold up. Let me... Where is it? Here. Okay. I don't want to make Mr. Zeb way too long, but I have been wanting to... Where the fuck is it? I have been wanting to upgrade this ogre crate for a long time. Where is it? Barter... Boom. There we go. Shazam. I'm not gonna like organize all this shit quite yet. So earlier today, after I did the trade for the legendaries, I had a guy trade me 2 goblin cauldrons and 3 master hammers for like 2 purple and like 5 blue pieces of peace. Blue. Oh, okay. Restart. 2 purple and like 5 blue pieces of priest gear. And I asked him like 7 times. I was like, are you sure? You understand this is like a very unfair trade in my favor, right? And he was like, yeah, no problem. Apparently he had so many of these. He disenchanted like several of them already. Check the others. Check on the others. We're good. Because if you put them in the inventory, in like the backpack of another character, like you'll see, if I go to this guy, hold up, go to the city, barter, it shows that I don't have any king crates. Or I don't have any ogre crates. Brain stopped working there for a second. Alright, I need to downgrade my gear real quick. Go greens, it's fine. Okay, I'll throw on a green bow then. Upgrade your white set. Okay. Let me... Make sure I'm just rocking the standards. I'm not bringing in any like elixirs or anything. I just have... I'm gonna bring in these health... I'm gonna have some health pots, some bandages, and 3 stam pots. Replace one of the smaller ones. Well, what I want to do is I want to put the king crate like down here, I think. I don't know. I'm gonna organize it all probably later, like after stream. I'm only gonna stream for like a couple hours because I have to do some editing later. Much stuff fit in here. Good crate. Zeb, are you east or west? I can't remember. Because I'm currently logged into west, but I'll log into east if you're east. Because I have pretty good east ping as well. No organizing needed. It'll hold everything. You're east, okay. Yeah, I'm like 25 west, like 45 east. But anything below like 60 ping feels pretty negligible to me. I mean, in like, if you're doing like a tac shooter or something, it matters more. Where everything's hit scan, but... The base crate is worse than blue crafted chest. Yeah, that kind of caught me off guard too. I expected it to be like a 96 into a 112, not a 70. Like that, like 70 is worse than like the wooden coffins you can find. Those are 76. All right. Let me know when you're ready, Zeb. We're gonna do a 1v1 versus Mr. Zeb. Let me... I'm gonna throw on a blue bag so I can carry his stuff if I happen to kill him. You ready? Alright. I guess my stream is like slightly delayed. Right? There's always gonna be like a 5-second delay. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna count down from 10. And when I get to 5, you queue. Yeah. Oh, you're just saying go. Okay, that's fine. No, I was like taking it way too seriously. Wonder why you couldn't upgrade it at first, and wondered why it was a rare drop. Do you guys think the classes are balanced well? There are some aspects that need a little bit of help. For example, I mean, it's not even a balance problem. It's just that a lot of the pieces of priest gear apparently don't do what they're supposed to do. Like every piece of armor and every weapon is supposed to have some innate ability. And apparently on priest, a lot of those don't work. So, but that's like more bugs than balance. Don Tostacha. Oh my god. I haven't seen you in a minute, man. What's going on? What up? We're just having some fun and some late wipe legacy. We're about to do a 1v1 versus a good friend here. I consider us to be somewhat evenly matched. Alright. I got a fresh lobby. Zeb, you gotta let me know if you got a fresh lobby. I have a dog hair in front of my glasses. Locks of Gin. Oh my goodness. Locks of Ginger and Don Tostacho. Thank you for your subscriptions. It does mean the world to me that you guys not only invest your time and effort, but also your finances into the stream and the content. Big dog energy. You're in. Are you... I wish there was a way... Yeah, there's no, like, match ID numbers. Account ID, build version. It's kind of crazy that your account ID is just there. But, yeah, I'm at 29 minutes. Zeb, do you want to do just, like, on-site? Like, if I see another hunter, I'm going to assume it's you, and I'm going to start shooting. Oh, shit. That can only... Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, he's cooking. All right, I think we're clear enough. Got his ass.
Oh, you shit on me. I had the jump bug, but you shit on me.
Oh, no, I mean, you had the jump bug.
No, at the very end.
Oh, okay.
Get your sauce. Good shit, bro. GG.
Yeah, I gotta clear these guys. I'll get all your stuff and we can link. I'll get you.
You're good, bro. I'm watching your stream. Jeez, man.
Oh, okay. Dude, Zeb, I can't take all of this, man. We had an organized 1v. I don't know. I do know that you're rich as hell because you play trios a lot. Like, okay, but Zeb, okay. We got to talk about the gear choices here, Zeb. Zeb, what are we doing with this? On longbow, what are we doing? What are we doing with this on Cyclone? What are we doing? You whipped up some shit. Now that it makes it feel like I didn't actually beat you because you like nerfed yourself. Half your gear didn't apply to your skills and weapons. When is wipe? There's not a definitive day yet. But they keep saying mid-May. So I assume May something teenth. Not used to white. It's not white. I mean, okay, it's effectively white gear if you're used to rocking purples. Oh shit, gotta reset. May couldn't come any sooner. Oh yeah, I am very looking forward to all of the players coming back. Green gear. Yeah. That was a good fight. I mean, you've dunked on me several times in the death matches. You know what? I could tell, and I never started doing this until DK Dave told me. I fought him in deathmatch this past weekend. It was like my last 1v1. And he said, it was after I started running Cyclone. He was like, you know, you should really start using Cyclone, like, offensively to, like, snare people. And, I was like, it seemed, at first I was like, that seems kind of like a waste, but sure, I'll try it. And I could tell it kind of caught you off guard. Because I cycloned you, and then you tried to put your own down, but you paused for like a brief moment, and I got a shot off on you. Snare plus the speed boost shoulders. I mean, so that is good. I prefer having the air vault shoulders, just so like I can get a little bit of swiftness, like if I was fully out. But don't think you missed. I just got, I mean, you know as well as I do that, like, especially with medium bow, it's not hit scan. So there's a lot of prediction with, like, I have to predict which way you're going to strafe. And a lot of the time, unless if you, like, have a very particular pattern, which you don't, it's just a coin flip. I won the coin flip, like, 4 times in a row. Like, you could have gone either way. I said, maybe he goes right. You went right. I just got, like... It sounds like I'm just being humble, but you know it's true. You know it's true that you just have to guess which way they're going to strafe. And you just so happen to strafe the wrong way like 3 times in a row. Excited for Paladin and Wizard? I mean, I could not. So, Locks of Ginger, I don't want to rain on your parade too much. But Paladin is not coming until probably later in this. It's probably not coming till the beginning of the next wipe. So this coming wipe has new map. It's like a crypt dungeon map. It has Wizard. It's going to have potentially like a deathmatch practice mode. It's going to have potentially like a social gathering hall place. It's going to have a whole bunch of other stuff. But Paladin is apparently supposed to be like next wipe. All right, well, we got some goods from Mr. Zeb. Mr. Zeb is a very good player. I cannot state enough, like, he has dunked on me in the past. He's used to me running Sentinel Strike, though, so we're back on the Cyclone. Oh, man, I could tell this was gear that you did not craft yourself. He's got the wimpy gems in it. We had a close one on 1v1. You were running the Hawk. It was pretty fun. Oh, you were one of the Sentinel Call players. Dude, I just don't... That stuff... I don't know how to deal with it without running out of stamina. So I just try to kill it as fast as I can. Messed up your flow state with the Cyclone. It's just that tiny bit of mental. It makes you, yeah, it makes you hesitate for just long enough, and then I think I hit you, and it pushed you backwards out of the Cyclone, and then you were kind of boned there. All right. Where did my blue bow go? I think we're good there. Quest board. You help me do a quest. Gonna do that. Or quest done. We were dead anyway, couldn't jump at the end. Wondering if that caused it. I don't know. I get the jump bug a lot. And the way that I fix it is you just have to find like a little ledge to, like, essentially the way you fix it is your feet have to leave the ground one way or another. Which seems impossible because you can't jump, but you just have to find like literally like the tiniest of ledges. But mid-fight, of course, that's like a really tough ask, so. Staggering you as you tried to jump or something. I might submit a bug report for that. Because that's a pretty important bug that's been around for a long time. You were running for the tree stump at 1 HP. The glorious tree stump. Alright, I'm not gonna organize stuff right now. I'm gonna do a couple more ogre runs, maybe a couple more thug runs. What else do I need? I need a glint bar. Do I have enough glint to buy one? Can I buy one? I cannot. I can't buy one for another 7 hours. That's brutal. Maybe I kind of feel like doing like a skull key run at the lighthouse. That was a good fight though, Zeb. Do you still run with Bob Saget on teams? I've fought him a couple times in 1v1s. I think we generally have like equal win-loss rates against each other. He was on Hunter at one point. I did beat him by a significant margin, but then I think he was on his Warrior and he beat me. Yeah, good fight. It was fun. I mean, I'm always down for it. I was surprised you found me that quickly. Look, can I just say, hats off to you for not shooting me while I was dealing with the skeletons. That shit is so annoying. Everyone you run into is waiting until May, except Yak. Or everyone you run with is waiting until May. Yeah. I don't blame them. It's just, as like a potential creator for the game, I want to stay relevant as much as possible. Just log in for Fight Club and Arena now. I feel like that's a majority of players. That's why I'm just doing a short stream just to like, I'm just going to be doing like 2 to 3 hour streams probably outside of the weekends, and just making some PvE videos. Just enough to stay like I said, relevant as a creator. All right. You know, fuck it. Let's try to use all 6 skull keys in one run. I'm gonna go back to West though.
Knowledge.
Rufio, you were living rent-free in the chat. Thank God you paid up. No, I'm just kidding. Thanks for locking in the follow, man. Bigger number, better streamer. You know how it is. DK Dave, I was just talking about you. Dave, do you remember in our 1v1 where you told me that if I use the Cyclone offensively to snare an enemy, that it's good? Well, I just had a little organized 1v1 with my friend Zeb, who's just as good of a hunter as me, if not better. And I used it, and it knocked him off his rhythm. And we snowballed to victory off of that. What's the next YouTube vid? I'm like halfway done editing a video about how to run all of the different keys, and it shows you, like, I run every single key, including both treasure rooms, and I just like tally up what loot I got so you can like know what to expect. Crazy snare. Yeah, I mean, it's like an unblockable giant AoE. It's actually pretty good, especially against another hunter where you like, I'm not gonna have to cyclone away from another hunter usually. Your aim helps punish too. I did do like 4 elven dances in a row, so I don't know how much aim that was, but thank you for flattering me. Yeah, so the next YouTube vid, I mean, I've had the footage for the key video for like a week and a half. I just haven't felt that motivated, just because it's like, I know that it's not gonna get that many views yet. It's not gonna get that many views right away because there's only so many players that are like active and paying attention to the game. But I want to have these like PvE guide videos out for when the new players arrive, so they have something to look at, because that's when like the couple of thousand views will roll in. So my goal is to be disciplined enough to finish that video in the next 2 to 3 days, and then I'm gonna do a video on how to kill all the sub bosses without cheese. So your Wraith, Animated Armor, and Ogre. And then after that, I might do one like PvP analysis video if I do really well in one of the deathmatch, one of the 1v1 death matches. Also, we're gonna be debating putting them out now or mid-May. They're not gonna do well right now, but I think that it might be good to have them have a little bit of views before May. I don't know. I also don't know what the rules are with the creator program. Like, right? Because when we signed up, they're like, you have to make a video every week. Well, I didn't make a video last week. Am I getting booted out? What's gonna happen? But like, the vast majority of people in the creator program don't meet those requirements. So I don't know if it's just like you have to make a video per week after the wipe. I don't know. More Thug video having 1K is insane. I'm pretty... dude, okay, I need to stop. I need to stop trying to air vault that attack in particular. The timing on it is weird. You can air vault every other attack. Here, let me heal up real quick. Don't meet the requirements. I don't think anyone does. Like, even Lich doesn't meet the requirements. Lich does not average 100 viewers, and Lich doesn't make YouTube videos from what I can tell. And Lich is, like, known to be, like, the most popular creator for the game right now. But you're the air vault guy. The problem is when he does the wombo combo attack, he like lags around a lot, and I always end up getting hit by it. It's like I go to air vault, but he like lags backwards, and then I end up getting smacked. I need to get in this guy's face more. I love doing the like reverse air vaults. I feel so fancy. Pax Consciente, welcome into the stream. 75 people online. Haven't seen a fight in hours of popping on and off streams. I mean, yeah, it's mainly just PvE content right now. Like, I've only gotten 2 fights in the like almost 2 hours I've been streaming, and one of them was because I organized it with a friend a couple minutes ago. Yeah, I'm just gonna backwards evade on that one. Yeah, it's just not worth it. I can't, in good conscience, instruct people to air vault that attack because it's gonna mess them up. And if I'm gonna have like good credibility for making guides, I can't be doing shit that's risky. Oh, I forgot I'm supposed to be running 6 skull keys right now. When the game had more players, you had the basic racks when Trick and Airly also still played. Yeah, it's like, so when the player base was up, people were meeting the requirements, but I don't know. I don't know if it's like you only have to meet the requirements once and then you're good forever, or what. They weren't super clear on that. If I ever get the chance to talk to Sung about it, I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna go up here, actually. Good PvP recently, just peak hours. It sucks that I can't really play peak hours. It just doesn't fit in my schedule. But, I don't know. I don't mind too much. I mean, don't get me wrong. I want PvP, but it's not like... I'm okay with, like, mastering the PvE for now. Crazy requirements and gave it to everyone who applied. Yeah, I don't know. It was like, it was weird. Like, I don't know. They weren't super transparent with how they chose people, but I'm just happy that we are going to get drops. We're all going to get access to that early content playtest that may or may not happen. Goal is getting purples and solos. This is good timing. I mean, I already have, like, where am I going? You guys got me. I can't walk and chew gum, man. I have a purple set with a legendary bow for arena now. Like, I'm not gonna rock purple. It doesn't make any sense at all to rock purples in solos, because you're just always gonna like outgear the enemy to a degree to which it's not fun for you. I mean, it would literally be like if JJ Watt rolled up to a Pee Wee football game and just like was like King Kong. Like, it would be insane. It's no fun. I want it to be competitive. So, like, I wear greens with a blue weapon. I feel like it's a good middle ground, right? It's totally achievable. I want the enemy to have a chance. Like, if I mess up a lot, I should lose. Only one with drops in this time slot. I mean, there's gonna when they release the wipe, there's gonna be a lot more streamers. There's gonna be, I don't know. Like, they're talking about like OTK, which is like Mizkif, who gets like 20,000 viewers. Like I don't think any of us are gonna be able to compete with like the big names that are gonna be doing like the sponsored streams and everything, but hopefully. I'm hoping to just, my goal is just to build some credibility. I assume all you guys as well. To build some credibility so that we can still hang with the big guys when push comes to shove. I need to make sure that I'm not blowing my stamina. I need to get better at no cheesing this guy. There we go. Now we're on easy mode. I need to figure out if I can tell when he's gonna do the chain pull, because it looks very similar to his other attacks. There we go. Hey, a little flawless run. We take those. Don't really need the loincloth. If any of you needs a loincloth, it'll be on this guy. Alright, I need to start using these keys. Uh-oh. I need to get better at the aiming while flying through the air. I think I got the big guy. Sorry for... I'm a little extra locked in. Another bow. We'll take that. Decent. I forgot how much PvE there is right here. Where is he? There he is. These guys have crazy elemental armor. I don't really need that. I can't break it down into good materials. I may have flubbed here. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if I'm gonna... Do I have time? Okay, I still have 18 minutes. We're fine. Just killed Blue Warrior. Free kit for Morthog. Okay. Okay. People who PvP, like Soda and Ezfand. Wait, most guys will stream it once or twice. People who PvP like Soda and Ezfand, maybe Peekaboo and Zaryu. I am not familiar enough with all of them. The only ones I know are Soda and Ezfand and Mizkif. But it just depends on like if they're contracted to play the game for a while or not. I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna be like. But what would be really good is if I have guides in place that then those popular streamers can use, and then I get clout for it, because it's like, oh shit, this guy knows what he's talking about. So the my journey for the last month has been step 1, learn to be good at the game, which we're still getting there, and step 2, make content telling others how to be good at the game. Pika's a weirdo. I'm not in the loop. I just don't have the time anymore to be involved, to like watch. I hardly have time to watch like YouTube videos for like my own category. I think, is there a locked chest down here? I can't remember. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Joshua, welcome in. Just a Sparky stream and saw you're also streaming. You did not have a good time on Tarkov the whole stream. I think Sparky could be interested in this game. Tell him to give Legacy a try. Tell him right now the servers are kind of dead because it's end of wipe, brand new early access game, but that the numbers are going to be way up in a month, and it's a great time to learn the basics of the game. I think Sparky could really thrive in this because he's a competitive player. One of the most popular WoW 3v3 stream teams recently took a break from competition for the first time in a decade. Okay, so you're saying he was on that. He might like a good chance to learn. Goated roadmap. Yeah, have him check out... I don't know. Maybe I can link the roadmap. I don't know. He can... He's smart. He's resourceful. He can figure it out. I don't want to bombard him with info. Ah, shit. Oh, really? That's not good. There we go. I didn't think he was going to do that. Really? He's not interested. Damn. What kind of game is Sparky interested in though? Oh no. Damn, I didn't think he did the... Am I already on the last phase? I thought it was only on second phase. No, it was on last phase, huh? Probably when the game picks up, he'll pick it up. The combo's brutal. The reason that I got hit by that was I thought I was on second phase, but I was on the last one. Because he doesn't do the 3-hit combo until last phase. I just wasn't paying attention. That was the problem. Okay. Third hit always gets everyone. There used to be a bug where you would hit all 3 within the same first hit window. I'm glad that doesn't exist anymore. But cheese, welcome in. 6 skull keys, still doing mini bosses. I just get distracted. Don't bully me. I'll pee my pants. Running Cyclone? Yeah, I've started running Cyclone recently for a couple reasons. So in some of the death matches, you don't get rings. Oh wait, I don't want to be in here. And if you don't have stamina rings, not having Cyclone is very hard. What the fuck? I don't even know where I am. Dude, since what? Okay. No thanks. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, we're... So, I mean... With the nerf... Can you stop doing this? Can you just stand still, bro? With the Cyclone nerf, I feel like it's pretty balanced. How long do you use Sentinel Call before giving up? 1 game. No, I didn't give it a fair chance, but I trust you, and you said it's not very good. You said it's a meme. I can't jump here because I'll hit my own Cyclone. Okay. Please die. Okay. worth it. What do we got? Complete ass. A painting. Piss. Alright, I'm gonna save my last 3 skull keys. My last 4 skull keys. Because it seems like it'd just be a waste. Can I hold this? What does it do? Oh, you just sell it. It's just a glint item. It's just like this. I think eventually there might be some kind of like little place that you can like decorate for yourself, but for now it's just carrying around the skull keys. Dude, okay. Next time we're gonna actually just focus on the skull keys first. Try Chroma Tower. It's fun. What kind of game is Chroma Tower? Because that depends. Is it a multiplayer competitive game? If it is, you have my attention. If it's not, it's probably not for me. Like Dark and Darker with PvP. Okay. I'll have to check. I'll be willing to check it out. And this game's a bit slow right now anyway. It wouldn't hurt to try it for a day or two. Sentinel OP. In certain situations, it's very good. Dave, on the 1v1s this Sunday, I want you to like actually try hard with Sentinel Call and see if you can make the leaderboard with it. Because we don't know the full potential. Because you've just been memeing. 2v2s and 1v1s, never lost a fight using Sentinel Call the whole time. I mean, but I thought you said you were just memeing around in 1v1s the whole time. I mean, you say you never lost a fight, but didn't you say you just like, you were hiding and pushing people off of the cliffs? I know you're fully capable of dunking on people. It works in the arena. Yeah, I mean, because people can get trapped pretty easily. Dave is a meme. Oh, during the Fight Club. That's different. In arena, you were Swiftbow pushing people off the ledge. I am going to go grab some water. Then I'll be right back. I'm gonna quickly run. Oh, I can't run 2 minutes of ads. It looks like you guys got automatic ads. My apologies for that. But I will be back in roughly 2 minutes with a full thing of water. I shouldn't have advertised that. I know exactly what's going to happen now, but oh well. All right. You were so close to just doing it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Everyone in chat suggests checking Chroma Tower. You heard it here first. Chroma Tower, the new fantasy RPG extraction PvP PvE game. I have nowhere to put my stuff. Sell all of that. Alright, we'll just sell what we can for now. Disenchant this stuff. Wait, disenchant that first. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Every time you kill a good geared player, your hands start to shake after you win. I don't know. I don't really get that anymore. I don't know. Everyone in this game is... They're just a person. Just like me and you. You're fully capable of beating them. Means it's a good game. Oh yeah, I mean, there's a lot at stake during most fights. It's not just ego. You like the birds staggering them into the wall, pin shot them, run up, toss a bramble at their feet. The bird starts pinning them over and over. Bro, you got them in the spin cycle. In the cage, brother. I don't know where to put my stuff. I have too much stuff. Can I sell? Yeah. Chroma Tower has some old school jank charm. If you're shaking and killing a player, so you're just not going to any casino in the near future. That's good advice. Did it to Dale on 1v1. He actually said you were abusing him in the corner. He was going to call protective services. Alright, we need to keep on cooking. Only started a day or two ago. Our PvP has been rogues or warriors bullying you. If you only started a day or two ago, you should be only facing other new-ish players. The way that the matchmaking works is on this main quest line. There's 14 different quests, and I think it's like if you haven't completed at least like, I don't know, a certain amount of them, you get put into the noob queue against only other players that haven't completed those quests. And then once you've completed however many it is, I don't think it's the whole thing, because I know there's definitely players that haven't killed Morthog that are not in newbie queue. Level 11 priest, 9 out of 14 campaign. You're probably getting close to aging out of the noob queue. All right. Chroma Tower is fun. It's fast paced, although you will die a lot really, really fast. Yeah, no, I'll definitely check it out. I've seen it mentioned, but I haven't looked at it yet. Queuing into trios as a solo and finding husband and wife duos in their first ever game. That's goals. Absolute goals. Didn't kill Morthog solo until last week. Yeah, a lot of people just kind of like don't even attempt it because they think it's impossible. That's why I wanted, when I made my guide for it, I made it in junk gear on solo to make it be like there's no excuse, right? It's like anyone can do this. Was it noob lobbies until you grief yourself Trying to find the Fight Club server. Wait. So you got into noob lobbies. I'm confused. You weren't in noob lobbies and then you were? I didn't think it could go backwards like that. Happy there are a ton of extraction type games, especially fantasy ones. Yeah, the fantasy genre is picking up. I think people are a little burnt out on just shooters. I mean, like, shooters has been in the spotlight for 25 years or so. And it's like, don't get me wrong, it can be really fun. It's nice to have skill expression outside of just hit scan aim. Like, I don't know. The hit scan aim game gets a little boring when it's just reskinned into a different game over and over and over. That's why you're confused. I mean, how do you know that you're in the noob queue? You might just be getting, like, put in a fresh lobby because of, like, some weird timing or something. Paper? I don't need paper. You can keep the paper. You can hold that to your fucking self. How about this? Sure, I'm getting stale. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. There's a lot of players that want a somewhat competitive experience that don't want to go in aim trainers. Like, I have like 600 hours in Kovacs specifically for doing like aim training for Valorant. It's like a lot of more casual gamers want to have like a kind of competitive experience without requiring that amount of mechanical skill. So it's nice that it exists for them. Saw 1 million new naked players. 1 million! 1 million. Ladies and gentlemen, player count has hit 1 million players. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I like shooters a lot. It's getting dry, and there are obvious limitations that the fantasy genre doesn't have. Yeah, it's just nice to have different types of skill expression. Kids don't want shooters anymore. They worry about that in their day-to-day. And we've gotten too deep. And I have once again walked directly past where I was supposed to go. No, I need to go to the other side. I did this last time, is I came in this side, and then I didn't have any room. Skull Key Gamer, indeed. The Skullest Key Gamer. Don't fall down! Don't fall! Wow. Ow. Okay. Grave wax is good to have. Butcher, welcome in. Good to see you. Holy cow, we got stuff. We got stuff. We got things. 20 unskilled names you never see. No, I was just kidding, dude. I completely understand. The player base is very slim. Seeing like 3 other players in your lobby feels incredible. It was purely a jest. Maybe I took it too far. I apologize. Parkour, indeed. Park hour. It's the hour we go to the park. Oh, wait, I don't need that. I don't know why I picked it up. Just making our way over to the skull keys. Rip. Whole gang is here, dude. We got the whole chicken coop squawking. Where the fuck am I going? I think this way. You're in trios. There were like 10 dead bodies, a Morthog pit, and a lone warrior. He died, but whole... I mean, especially, I mean... You were probably playing with a couple of streamers, right? I have to imagine that people are desperate for PvP. They're gonna Q snipe. But I mean, they probably, I don't think there's necessarily a problem with it right now, as long as they're not like stream sniping you so that they can like sneak up on you and gank you. I actually don't know this corridor. Where am I? Oh, I'm on the other side of the thing now. Expect sniping just for the content. It just depends on if it's like malicious sniping or not. If it's like you get a legendary item and then you get sniped and someone like a rogue landmines you with Phantom Dagger and a purple set, yeah, that's kind of fucking bad. Like that's a feels bad. I always check every one of these now because you never know when it's gonna be the one that has the Legio on it. Is this? Okay, yeah, this is one of these. Gaming people doing Morthogs, you don't want to have to look for players. I mean, yeah, as long as, again, like, I don't necessarily have a problem with that kind of stuff as long as it's like an honorable fight and you're not setting up like 700 bombs outside the Morthog pit. But I don't think that you would do that. You're looking for like good PvP. Do a random game with us, day for gaming on Repo or something. I have to check out Repo. The last game that I played that was like one of those like variety, fun, off-topic games was Among Us. I'd like to do like an Among Us lobby with legacy like VIP creators and friends and family and that kind of stuff. That'd be fun. Come on, dude. Walk down the stairs. Thank you. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? And it's cheeks. Grab that. Woohoo! Almost fell. Oh man, we got the whole squad. Maybe we go do treasure key after doing all the skull keys. Could be big. Could go sicko mode. So this box that's locked always has like weapons in it. Yeah. It's usually greens or whites. Butcher. Butcher, good to know. I'll be having you around. It's always good to see you. Thought you were already fine. You don't have to apologize. There's nothing to apologize for. It is my job. Well, it's not my job. I don't do this as a career, but it's my responsibility to make people want to follow the stream, to give you an incentive to get a notification when I go live. If I'm not doing that, that's my fault. That's not your fault. Let's do the cabinet. Oh, I don't have another key. We used all our keys. No. Stone skin. No thanks. I'd rather not. You know what? I feel like going up to the top of this. There's nothing great up here, but there is a wraith I can fight. Gotta make sure I'm up to date on my wraith gaming. Warrior sat in the fog, you kept throwing your bird at him to see where he was and shooting him blindly. Oh yeah, no, I mean, if someone's in the fog and you have, like, Sentinel Strike or Sentinel Call, something like that that can sweep the area, you'll be chilling. I don't know if I'm a big fan of the one-way veil, though. I don't really understand how, like, why that exists. It seems like it exclusively will help people landmine people, which, like... Expect the Wraith to get a rework and start dumpstering people out of nowhere. Yeah, no, it's kind of bad right now. How did that hit me? I feel like I was very much out of the way of that. And he's dead. Yeah, it was a little too free. The Wraith is a tutorial boss. I don't know, shit was kind of free. His loot sucks. It does indeed. Pretty much the Spirit Essence is the only good thing you ever get off of him. First time you saw him, you went, nah, and shut the doors. The first time I ever fought a Wraith was in the Lightfallen Cemetery, the one that guards the Crypt Key room. And I had no idea what the fuck it was. And I think I killed it the first time that I even, like, experienced it. Like, that's how easy it was. The highest point in the game? No, I think there's, like, this, where this red key is like the highest point you can get up. It's close, though. It's similar in height. Cyclone's on cooldown. You fought the Wraith in the tutorial. Damn. I don't have that kind of balls. Those kind of balls. Place an eagle extract on the highest point. Well, there is. You have to use a key for it, though. You need a castle extraction key. And you extract out of the top of the tower. Are polished stones used for anything? As far as I know, their primary use is you use it to upgrade your cooking pot, which is important, but you only really do that once. And then I think they're also used for crafting stone skin potions, but stone skin potions kind of suck, so. I don't need that. You see, definitely want the pots. Old Dark Souls players gotta try everything naked once. It's not a bad strat. I mean, that's why I learned Morthog and junk, like, right? Because you're just gonna end up losing a bunch of gear. Like when you're first learning something that can like practically one-shot you, it doesn't matter if you have blue gear or white gear. You're gonna die until you learn it. I probably want this marrow. 65 versus 60. I don't really need those, so grab that. Oh, it's cheese. Nah. I'd be wasting so much doing the treasure room right now. Like, I literally have to leave half of it behind. It's just not smart. There's some topaz in the corner, though. Ooh, okay, that's good. That's kind of cheeks. That's kind of cheeks. Decent. Stone skin should make it so you can't jump or can't dodge or can't sprint. All three is nuts. Yeah, no, it's like an absolutely terrible potion. I think no jump would be okay. Stone skin is good versus priest, unironically. You're giving away Zug's secrets. Just use it and hit rampage. Secrets out, Zug. Yeah, we're just gonna book it to the extraction. Reset, then run the key. Either we're gonna have fun as a community, or we're not gonna have fun at all. None of this fun for me, but not for thee nonsense. Not much of a secret. I don't know. I had never heard of it being good, but it does make sense on using Rampage. So, earlier today, when I traded for those 3 master hammers and 2 cauldrons, the guy said he got a couple of them out of these wagons. See how they... Okay, so there's like a gem right there. So maybe there's like, in a hidden dark, like, back corner, Watch this. Ooh. Most tech just requires experience in weird situations. Not like new techs is a bug. Yeah, I mean it's not gonna get. I guess the only concern would be like, oh, if stone skin potions reveal to be really strong, maybe it's gonna get nerfed, and you'd rather it not be in the spotlight so people don't figure out how strong it is. But upcoming intersection is where you found a hammer. The upcoming intersection, like up there. Hold up. I need this Kingsmint, but I have to organize my inventory to get it. You bitch. Alright, what can we afford to drop? Check all of the skellies, just in case. Just before the castle, there's like 6 items that spawn at the intersection. I'll have to check it out next time. I don't want to go back right now. I mean, I don't need the items. I have 6 of them now. I have 5 of them now because I used one. But I still have 2 hammers, 2 cauldrons, and an anvil. Like, I physically am not going to be able to use all of those. But they are good items to trade, so. What do you think the master hammer to legendary item trade rate would be? Like 5 to 1? 10 to 1? I think 5 master hammers for a legendary item is fair. 30 to 1. Realistically, 20. I need to organize my stuff, but I'm not going to do it right now. Put that there. Look at the drop rate. They don't want us to have full legendary sets. Yeah, I mean, I can appreciate that the items are very rare. I think I like the drop rate of legendaries on Greenwood as long as this other map exists where they're slightly easier. Like, I want this other map to have everything like boosted 1 tier. So like any instance where you would find a purple piece of gear here, it would be legendary in the other map. Yeah, HR is key. I agree. Purple stash tab. This one? You talking about? It's a special crate that you get from the ogres. So you start off, it's a purple crate. It's called an ogre crate. And then you can upgrade it with some high value materials to make it an Ogre King crate, which is legendary, and it has 112 slots. Let us fight over mining. Bro, we're yearning. Gear requirements? I don't think it needs to have gear requirements. Like, I think if you are skilled enough to kill, like, I'm hoping that they make the PvE hard enough that going in junk gear will be very hard just to do the PvE. Only equip one Ogre King. No. I just haven't organized it yet. I'm gonna do that off stream. I'm gonna go through and reorganize everything. I could just slap this on here, but I'm gonna do that like off stream. Tomorrow, I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. We'll see. But next time, you'll see that I have. Hopefully, I'll have another one of these. The problem is you have to get, what is it? Like 3 glint bars for every one of these. And each glint bar has like an 8-hour cooldown on when you can buy it. So it's difficult. All right. Maybe we do a Morthog. I'm just gonna save this. I don't feel like doing a treasure key run right now. Maybe we do a Morthog double ogre run to end the night. I hate to end earlier than normal, but I just have... What the fuck? Oh. I have some editing to do. Yeah, 3 epic armor crystals and a master hammer. I have the master hammers already. Where the fuck are they? I have them here. But I need the armor crystals. So, we're gonna go do some more Thog. Maybe we'll get some epic gear pieces to speed along our, You're on East, might see you at Morty then? Okay. I'm down for a fight. I've got, I've got gear to spare, so... I'm down for keepsies. I'm not gonna use Lotus Arrows, fuck that. Epic crystals are insane. I mean, it's not unreasonable to get them, right? A glint, but it's time gated, which is annoying. Because you can only, it legit will take you at least 24 hours to acquire the glint bars. Unless if you can trade for them. Three is wild, yeah. I don't know. I don't mind. I think there should be things that are very difficult to get, so... Come a long way from the hour-long leather sessions. We have come quite far. Yeah, because now I have enough gold that I can just like spam buy any, like, I can just spam buy these to get light leather, and then you can just buy leather from. You just, here's the leather, dude. Like. Make sure it's not filling my inventory. Just buy out every shop. Did I miss any? Oh, here. Oh, we're in. It, 70 base crate is awful. Yeah, no, I agree. I think it should be at least 80. I think 80 would be fine. Make it like a blue chest. Alright, so we'll go here. No. Go here, and then up here. Senzu Bean, welcome into the stream. How's single player legacy going? Not bad. We've mastered the bosses, So right now we're just we're trying to farm, trying to get the best gear possible for the weekend death matches. We have one legendary item. I'd like to have some more. It's a extremely unrealistic dream, but we'll see. Seen a purple once from those things. I don't think I've ever seen a purple piece of gear from them, but they drop the crystals a lot. Little speed boost. I want to start using frost arrows in PvP more. Apparently frostbite is a very, very strong thing, because it does a bunch of damage and completely fucks up their stamina. PvE conquered. Indeed. It's great against rogues. Yeah, I need to start using it more, especially in deathmatch. Someone did it first. Oh, I just realized something. I don't have Sentinel Strike on. I think I'm gonna die if I try to do the boss without Sentinel Strike. Specifically because of the... I can do it. I can do everything but the Goblin phase. Oh shit, he already did this too. And there's a dead guy. Hey man, can I just... Why won't you just let me... Why is he despawning everything? Oh my god. What the fuck? What the hell? What the hell? This might be the same lobby you died in. What the hell? What the... We got goop. Someone left behind the goop. Yeah, we're just gonna take the fucking goblin lever and get out. That was Dave? Oh no. Dave, you're not behind the veil, are you? I want the maple, but I don't know what... Okay, we'll drop those. Oh wait, I can put on this. Drop that, don't need it. Put that there. Grab that. That there. Grab that. Got slain by a fellow warrior in Mortal Kombat. Rip. 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 Rip, 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 rip. 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 Rip, 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 rip. Rip, 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 rip. And the bridge is already down. I don't have to waste a lever. Mother, bruh. 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 Psych. I'm unironically dropping 95 gold for a gem because that's how important gem dust is to me. Wait, I'm stupid. Just literally just go back and pick it up immediately. Dude, why do I get 70 FPS here? Light leather. Sayonara 27 gold. There's a new inventory item in town. Sitting mobs have weird hitboxes. Yeah, no, there's a big problem with hit. It's not even just mobs. Other players, if they like, for instance, the most clear example is when a rogue does his, like, dash attack. So it's called, like, Blade Rush. And he puts his head down. If you shoot where you see his head, you'll hit a chest shot. You have to shoot above his head. Because the hitbox does not follow the visual model. I put in a bug report about it. Don't know who that warrior was. He didn't talk. Forgot to look at the name. Damn. Well, I mean, that was an easy little bag alert there. I need to condense some of this wood. Okay. Let me disenchant some green stuff. Okay. Loot thick. We have been farming. I do need to organize. We'll get there. Next time you see my stash, it will be beautiful. Dude, whoever left all this loot behind is insane. Like, what the fuck did he have on him for you to leave ironwood and a blue backpack and blue gear behind? You know, I'm just gonna bring one of these. It's kind of a crazy thing to have. How good are attack potions? I've never used one. Is it like crazy good? I don't ever see people running them. He took your blue warrior gear. So these were yours. And your purple bag. Okay. Damn. Oh wait, this is for a rogue. That's Dunestalker. I'm dumb. It looked like a warrior. I don't know gear at all. Alright, let's put on the strike so we can do Mr. Bossy Boss. Hold up. Make sure we got food in the pot. Alright, yeah, we're good. Favorite part of Warrior is that purple leather is only used for bags. Yeah, dude, I'd never have purple leather. I traded Zug for 20 purple leather the other day and blew through it all in like 3 days on purple bags. Wait, Neil. If you're a warrior player, you probably need iron and bloodsteel, right? Would you like to trade me some leather? Perhaps some green, like I do, like, since this is green, I would trade you these for these and these for these. Or we could do, like, I could trade you twice as much bloodsteel for some purple leather. Like, I'd give you 60 bloodsteel for 20 purple leather. I'd give 3 to 1 on that. Fuck, I'd give 2 to 1 on this. Stacked on mithril until the end of white. Play a gotcha candy, get your glint bars to drip feed the crystals. Keep getting stuck inside the map. I cannot relate. If you have the ability to, try to record a clip of that and then submit a bug report in the official Discord. they've expressed that's like the absolute best way to get bugs fixed is if you can record the gameplay, because that's what makes it the most repeatable. Because they have to be able to repeat what you did, like they have to be able to recreate the bug on their end so they can look at the code and see what's going on. 10 mithril, just started doing him. Yeah, no, I've traded away like most of my mithril. Don't need anything besides purple crystals. You cook it up on leather. No, I mean, I don't want to get handouts. I'm just saying I've seen in the trade channel that very frequently iron and blood steel is desired. So I was just letting you know that if any of you guys ever want to trade for any of my iron or blood steel, or for any of that warrior gear, anything that I don't use, I will trade for stuff that I would use. Okay, so we started up here. We'll do this one first. Iron unironically is desired. I mean, yeah, because in order to get purple gear, it has to be green first. I mean, unless if you like found it, of course, but the vast majority of purple gear was green at some point. Can only make blues, not whites and greens. Okay. Okay. You don't need it. Like I said, I don't want to take handouts. I want to give fair trades. So like what I would do is I would trade you, I have a bunch of blue warrior gear that I would trade you for your blue and purple leather or green leather, what have you. Okay. This guy is so annoying. Yeah, Neil. Fuck off, Neil. Alright. We're about to sauce on this guy. Are you serious? Oh, it's because I have the wrong helmet on. I have a lot of the wrong gear pieces on. Been trying to get rid of the purple wood too. I actually have too much purple wood. Like, I already have so many purple bows. I just don't really need it. Like, I'm never gonna get the armor never gonna get the weapon crystals I need to keep up with the ironwood. Take a couple pieces of gear. All right, I mean, I'm not gonna trade on stream. That's just asking to get sniped. Like, but what's your Discord name? Are you? I mean, you can probably find me on the Discord. It's the same as my my Twitch name, and you can just message me sometime tomorrow in like the midday or whatever, or whenever's convenient for you, and we can do a trade. Dude, I'm so used to the bar being with the other helmet that increases the amount of swiftness you can get. On this ogre, I can do the vault on that. I don't know, maybe I can still do it. Hit you up tomorrow, work until 6 p.m. West. Yeah, sure. I mean, I don't get on until usually... I mean, I'm not going to stream tomorrow anyway, I don't think any... I want to try to finish that video. and get that out so I can start working on a sub-boss guide. I have the, what's the term? I have, like, the mental discipline right now to actually edit the video. And I haven't had that a lot recently, so I need to capitalize on it. That's why I'm going to end a little bit early today so I can edit. It's just hard to be excited about making content when you know it's not going to get a lot of views because the game isn't popping off yet. But it's a long-term investment. Yeah, definitely, yeah. Add me, hit me up, and we'll strike a deal. Get some tunes going. Break the silence. Any salt? Pepper? No pepper! You'll watch it? I appreciate it. Always there to help me feel better. The herbs? I'll take the herbs. Any salt? That's not salt, bro. Would have never thought hearing I have too much wood. It's just, I mean, I could rock a purple bow right now, right? Don't get me wrong. I have 20 something ironwood, iron heartwood. But it's just, it's not gonna make the game more fun. I already have such a significant leg up on most players. Like, there's pretty much only like the early adopter tryhards like myself. Like, you have like that group of players and you have completely new players. And most people I'm gonna run into are gonna be pretty new. It's just not gonna make it more fun to dunk on them with purple gear. So the only real use for purple stuff right now is organized 1v1s in like arena, and you only need one set for that. So I already have the set. So at this point, I'm kind of just trying to, like, I want to get all as many as many Ogre King crates as I can get. Steamroll everyone new. Can't be doing that. That's not good for the game. Now, if the game has a population of, I don't know, 5,000 players, then me fighting a new player is not as big of a deal, right? Because the odds, like they're only gonna fight an early player like myself, one in every, I don't know, 50 fights. So them losing that 1 out of 50 fights isn't that bad. But right now, for that new player, they're going to be facing players as good as me, if not better than me, most of the time. Which means they're going to have a bad experience most of the time. And they're going to have no chance of winning. And that's just bad. What you doing? Been fine besides the DC. Oh, you had a, what, you like DC'd mid-fight or something? Alright, it's phase 1. Another PvE video I want to do, it'll probably be like my last one for the wipe, is speed running Morthog to see if I can do it in like under 5 minutes in full purples using like a ton of special arrows and everything and like the best food in the game and all that. I think I can. Hunter decides to camp you from above. Oh, no, I 100% agree with you. It's... Any decent hunter can just set a minefield of bombs. So, I mean, but that's a problem with the way that the lair is... It's not a balance problem. It's a problem with the way the lair is set up. And also, I guess it's partially... Let me walk back what I was saying. It's partially a balance problem. Because... The flying seed bombs, the ones that everyone uses, the sticky bombs, you should not be able to have more than 2 out at a time. There's no real reason for you to do that other than if you're trying to make a minefield, which is clearly unintended, and I can't believe it's still in the game. That's the one balancing. But the main problem that you're facing is that the way this lair is set up is extremely good for ranged classes, and it is extremely bad for melee classes. Yeah, sorry, I misspoke there. I didn't know. I do know. I am under no illusion. I know that Hunter has the advantage in a 1v1 against Warrior at the same skill level. I do understand that, and I agree. I don't know if I necessarily... I don't know if it's healthy for the game for there to be like soft counters like that. 'Cause it's not a hard counter. It's not a hard counter. I don't think there are very many hard counters in this game. The hardest counter is probably Priest versus Sentinel Strike Hunter would be the hardest counter I can think of. Like, Sentinel Strike Hunter absolutely shits on Priest. Hunter's a hard counter to Warrior. I feel like it's soft. I mean, it's first of all, this is subjective. I'm biased and you're biased. I feel like it's a soft counter. I don't feel like you can take a Warrior that is like, you can't take a Warrior that's like a top 1% player and put them against like your average Hunter and say that the Hunter like wins easily. I just don't agree with that. I think at the same skill level that a Hunter wins the majority of the time. Ow. I'll have to catch up with you guys. I've missed too many messages, and at this point, I don't have the time between attacks to catch up. But he'll be dead soon. Looks difficult. I mean, it was difficult to learn, but at this point, like, I just autopilot through it. Oh shit, there was bombs on the ground that I didn't realize. Ah shit, that's bad. If he does a certain attack, I might die here. No, we'll be okay. Okay, we're good. I shouldn't have healed there. That was a mistake. If you're watching and trying to learn this from me, do not heal when I just healed there. It's a bad idea. Bad news bears. Gonna heal here. Slap the health pot on. What you doing? He should be dying very soon. Like, so soon, I'm actually gonna preemptively switch to this. Oh wait, that guy's still there. I thought I heard someone fighting it earlier. Not bad. Not a bad haul. Don't really need those. Take those. I guess I'll take the glade. I'll take one glade piercer. I don't need ogre fat, really. Yeah, it's fine. What the fuck? Damn, he like lunged forward on that one. Okay, maybe it's just like his hitbox doesn't line up on the on that double attack, so I can still do the air vault. I just have to do it from further away than it looks. Yeah, it's like you can air vault off of the air in front of him instead of him act like directly. There he goes. We do have ogre blood now. I can get herbs anywhere. I'm blue, I'm gonna go use this lever and then come back. What does the blue ogre pants do? It's used as a material to upgrade certain items. Specifically, you use it to turn a goblin cauldron into an anvil. For whatever reason, that's what it's used for. So it does have a small use case. It's not, you can also recycle it into some materials, but the materials aren't very good, so... Generally, if you plan on having to upgrade a cauldron to an anvil, then you save one. But they're pretty common. They're pretty commonly dropped from the ogres, so... Saw, dude. Where the dang purple armor crystals at, bro? I'm asking. It's not here. As Hunter, as long as you know at far distance can summon more goblins, then you're all right and clear them easily. Yeah, no, I mean if you, I just play it really close, so I only ever get the one goblin spawn. I think we do... No, I'll do that, because I get light leather from those. A lot of hunters outplay Lich often, actually, and they're not good. Damn. I don't know if I've ever went against Lich in a 1v1. Since I play West and he plays East, we only ever face each other if, like, the servers decide to put us together. So it's pretty rare. Who's doing insane damage to you? Yeah, no, Neil, I 100% agree that in the boss lair, the hunters basically have a built-in sniper tower and that you have to push. It's like D-Day. It's exactly like D-Day, where you have the machine gunners at the top of the fucking cliff and you have to storm the beach. I 100% agree with you that in the boss lair, it's a huge problem. Good analogy. Yeah. Like, it's complete with, like, the minefield and everything. They got the fucking sniper nest. They got... I say they. It's we. But, I don't know. I don't associate myself with that. Alright, it's 1 o'clock my time. I'm gonna try to get like an hour or so of editing in before I go to sleep. So I think I'm gonna call it here. I might not stream tomorrow, but I should stream on Thursday. So if I don't see you tomorrow, I will see you then. Thank you for hanging out with me. It's been a great stream. We got a couple of decent fights in. I don't think we ever died. So, amazing. Yeah, Clackalaka, you were here the whole time, man. Thank you for helping keep the chat busy. Helping keep me busy and giving me a friend. Early end. Yeah, I just need to get some editing done, that's all. But yeah, no, it was really it was a good stream. Good stream. Alright, so YouTube viewers, Joshua and company. If you guys want to be part of the Twitch raid, head on over to Twitch. If not, I will see you guys Thursday. Unless if there's a surprise stream tomorrow, no guarantees.